Absolutely not. And so, you know, what we've done in the city, everywhere that we've been able to, we've invested in kids. The reality is that kids spend 20% of their time inside of schools, 80% of their time outside of schools. And if you look at the investments that we have made in kids, we've continued to invest in that 80% of time, that after school time, those weekend hours, those summertime hours. And you know, I frankly am upset that the teachers have decided to work to rule. I think that it's a position that they've taken intentionally because it hurts children. This is a dispute between adults, and it should stay between adults. Now, what I've said repeatedly with respect to the contract is, you know, first of all, you know, our schools are not performing at the level that they're supposed to perform. And you know, we can't continue doing the exact same thing, but expect different results. Now, if giving the teachers a raise will result in incredible results for our kids, I would be the first one offering them a raise. But I want to see something transformational. Let's not do the exact same thing. Let's invest in a way that's going to dramatically boost outcomes inside of our schools. And then the second thing is, you know, we have some really significant financial challenges in the city right now. On the school department, we're facing about a $37 million deficit in the next 5 years. That's even without raises, well, 1% raises are factored in, but not additional raises. $37 million, that means really dramatic cuts that we're going to have to make in our school department over the coming years. Now, I want to make sure that we're not doing what administrations in the past have done and spend more than we can afford, giving away the store. The reasons why we find ourselves in the position that we're in as a city is because politicians in the past have done exactly that. We can't afford to do the exact same thing. And so, you know, the reason why we're in this dispute is both because I want to see something that dramatically increases outcomes, and that's where we're going to invest our resources. And I invite the teachers to continue to be a partner with us to find ways to do that. And second is the reality of the finances of the city right now. You know, we have to balance the budget. We have to make decisions. Otherwise, we're looking at some dramatic, draconian, drastic cuts in our school department that no one will like, and that would be irresponsible.
Ms. Whitman, let's go to you on the teacher's contract. As the mayor explains it, city's finances are in difficult shape, particularly on the school side. What would you do differently to get a contract done?
Well, first of all, the mayor talked about in his opening statement a surplus. So I don't know how you can have it both ways. I think it's a disgrace that the teachers have gone without a contract. And once again, are you not paying them because you feel that they are responsible for the low or abysmal test scores? Or are you being punitive with them? I don't quite understand that. I think your teachers need to have a contract. A leader would want his teachers. Half your budget goes to the school department. Wouldn't you want your teachers to go into work knowing they had a contract, whatever the contract is about, that they had the security, that they could go in and take care of the children? We've started off the school year not so well. We've had, unfortunately, a murder of an innocent child. We've had a bus strike. We have children who are losing school because of the bus strike. We had, and we are going to go into the bus strike later, I hope, because there's no reason for that to be in play. We have 1,000 disabled kids who are unable to go to school. And we had a week of rain where the insides of the school clearly was not warm, safe, and dry. Pictures have been on the internet. It's been just abysmal, again, to use that word, and dangerous with the mold, etc. I think the schools are probably the most important part of Providence. The city will never thrive without our children being educated, and I think that the mayor is blaming them falsely. And also, who has an educational summit and doesn't invite the teachers to participate? That says it all. I am committed to making the schools better. I think that this bus strike has showed us that maybe it's time to go back to neighborhood schools, K through 8, and there are many options. But the most important about this is that a leader leads, and he comes to go. And you need to get to the bottom line with all the stakeholders in place, and that includes teachers, parents, community leaders. It just needs to happen. And again, the fact that it's almost 2 years is unacceptable.
I'm going to go to Mr. Lemire. I'll give you 30 seconds in a second, Mr. Elorza. Mr. Lemire, same question I have for this woman. You're new to government, so tell me.
Well, first, I want everybody to know I was raised by a school teacher, so obviously I'm very familiar with the pension. I don't know what they want, okay? Sometimes it's a raise, sometimes it's job security. At some point, there's no money for it, okay? And we have to understand that. I mean, if they're looking for a 10% raise, they're not going to get a 10% raise. There's no, I mean, we know this isn't going to happen. Are they looking for better supplies, okay? It's kind of, right now we see the bus. The bus is all about 40 bucks, this is what I see. They want $40 put into a pension plan, okay? It's a big ticket item here when it comes to the teachers. I personally think that they have probably the hardest job in the city. Okay, we can go on, I mean, broken homes. I mean, I'm living in South Providence, okay? I mean, it is what it is, okay? I go by the Providence school and I see the teachers out in the parking lot and they're not happy, okay? We have to be told what they want. I don't know what they want, and if anybody in the audience knows what they want, please tell me. I know what the bus drivers want. They want 40 bucks. That sounds easy. I mean, are they looking for us to contribute to their health care more? Are they looking for a 3% raise, a 2% raise? I don't know, okay? But I do think that they have the hardest job in the city, and I don't know, I've never seen a teacher to be unreasonable, okay? Teachers don't become teachers to drive Ferraris and live in big houses, okay? And there is a calling there, okay? So, at some point, they need to come to the people, okay? You can go into the city and tell the mayor, tell the superintendent, okay? Until that crowd comes out and tells everybody, like the bus drivers did, I don't know what they want, okay? I mean, I would give them anything. It doesn't really bother me, okay? I mean, like I said, I was raised by a teacher. But to the point, what do we give them? I don't know what they want. Is the contract out of whack? I don't think so, but like I said, I don't know what they want. Until I know what they want, how can I, say that we could end it? So it might not be able to be ended until we figure out exactly a happy medium, okay? And we've actually been through a lot of other places. I mean, the firemen didn't have a contract for a long time. So, like I said, at some point, they have to tell the people. If you don't tell the people, we won't know.
Mr. Elorza, maybe 30 seconds and we're going to move on to the bus strike.
Sure. I want to correct the statement made by one of my opponents that we're blaming the teachers. Nothing could be farther from the truth. No one is blaming the teachers. What I've been doing throughout this is saying that kids need an advocate. And I understand that the teachers and the teachers union, they advocate for their interests. I get that. But I'm advocating directly for the kids. And what we know is that too many of our kids are graduating from our schools and aren't prepared even for remedial classes at community college. So we have to look inside of ourselves and say, that's not right. Something has to change.